This is the NBC Television Network.
NBC, let's all be there.
I'm coming home.
That's exactly what the police want you to do.
15 years old is a little young to be moving in with your boyfriend, isn't it?
We were having a private conversation.
This isn't a game, Joe. Half the cops in the country are looking for us.
FBI, Mrs. Weiler.
No, for fact, James is in town.
Their luck can't last forever.
James Weiler's sister is in the hospital.
My heart's going, Jimmy. Jimmy, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't want to hurt you anymore.
Jody?
What would you expect, Indiana Jones?
James Weiler, veterinarian. Katherine Weiler, automotive engineer. A husband and wife who have their life become a nightmare when Kate is convicted of a murder she didn't commit.
That prison, it couldn't be as bad as they say.
I don't want you to go.
Now Jim and Kate must live as fugitives, hunted by the police and by the real killers, while they search for the only one who can clear them, the woman who impersonated and helped to frame Kate.
Find her, or find them before they find her.
And the hot pursuit continues.
Looks like mild and sunny all over the Tri-County area today. Now, to take us right up to the 10 o'clock news, here's some KBEX classic sounds.
Jimmy, that one has a phone.
Thanks, Hawkeye. You know my dad won't wait an extra 10 minutes. For them, tardiness is a capital offense.
That why you're never on time?
So I rebelled a little.
The tardy champ of Hawthorne Elementary.
Got my act together by the 3rd grade.
Now, that's because you had a crush on Miss King.
Is there anything I've told you can't remember?
I forget. Listen, I'm going to the ladies' room, okay?
You feeling any better?
Not really.
Jimmy?
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Oh, working hard, keeping fit. How about you?
I'm okay.
It's good to hear your voice.
What happened last week?
Oh, I had a flat tire. I couldn't make it in.
We were worried about you.
You were worried about me.
How's Stephanie? Jody?
Jody's fine. Your sister could be better.
What do you mean?
Well, you know your sister. She doesn't confide in me, so I never know what's going on.
What's wrong?
How's Kate?
Dad.
I know you, Jimmy. You'll do something reckless.
So you just come out with it?
She's in the hospital again. It's her heart.
How bad?
I don't know. She asked the doctors not to discuss the details with anyone, including me.
I'm coming home.
That's exactly what the police want you to do.
I don't care.
Jimmy, please, don't be a fool.
The old farmhouse, day after tomorrow.
Jimmy.
6 o'clock.
Stephanie's heart.
Stay in your mother's old room, Jody. That ought to make you feel better.
Right. Thanks, Randy.
Here, let me help you.
Wait, got it.
I make breakfast every morning at 6:30. You miss it, you make your own.
What?
If you take those things off, you might be able to hear me. I make breakfast every morning at 6:30. You miss it, you make your own.
What about weekends?
If the sun comes up, it's another day. Doesn't matter where it falls on the calendar.
I'll wait for lunch.
Well, I've got some chicken in the oven for dinner. I don't do too badly with chicken.
I've got a date with a fretboard.
Huh?
Band practice.
Wait a minute. Aren't you going to eat?
I'll grab a hot dog.
But I made dinner for you.
Well, sorry.
Sorry?
I didn't know you were going to make dinner for me.
Aren't you going to unpack?
Look, Randy, I'll unpack. It doesn't have to be this minute.
Jody, I know it's hard for you right now.
No, you don't. You don't know how I feel.
After you've unpacked, you can go out. I'll put some chicken and some foil for you.
Agent Hanson. Bob Spratlin in Fort Collins.
Refresh my memory.
Police Lieutenant. You asked me to call if anything came up on the Weiler case.
What have you got?
James Weiler's sister is in the hospital. She's pretty sick.
And you think he might try and visit?
They were pretty close. I think he'd want to see her.
Okay. I used to come here when I was a kid.
Yeah. Great.
You shouldn't have come, Jim.
Is that all you have to say to me, Dad? After all, it's been a year.
What do you want me to say? Nice to see you. Looking forward to seeing the police shoot you down. Never did have any sense. I've been worried sick about you.
I know you have, Dad.
Hello, Edward.
Okay. You look thin, son.
How is she?
I guess she's comfortable.
What do you mean, you guess?
She won't let me visit. You know how she is.
You still haven't settled that?
She won't even talk on the phone. Don't blame me.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Dad?
She's got her fantasy. There's nothing I can do about it.
Have you tried apologizing?
For what? He ran off, not me. I told her when she married him he was worthless.
And you told him, too. Day after day after day.
The only decent thing he ever did for her was get out.
Who were you to judge?
I raised 2 kids. What makes you such an expert?
Stop it.
Is that the best you two can do?
Well, I guess you can camp out here. It's about as safe as any place. Just stay away from the house. You might be able to draw some water from the old well. I know you haven't had a decent meal. Dinner's upstairs in a basket. Chicken, rolls, fresh butter, coffee.
What? No green vegetables, Edward?
In the tinfoil case.
Are you working late tonight in the yard?
No, it's about 7.
I've got $5. It says he'll show up. What makes you so sure?
He's never tried anything as foolish as that before.
What do you think, Billy? He was your buddy.
I don't know. Jimmy and Steph was close, but
Do you think he'll show up?
if he does, we'll get him.
I've got men watching all the entrances. They know James Weiler's face better than they know their own. I'm going to the hospital.
Okay.
Kate. Thanks.
This is Hanson calling Sergeant Biggs. Come in, please.
Hanson, this is Biggs. Go ahead.
Thanks, Billy.
This is it. Next time I'm gonna have to take you in.
You got it.
Hey, Pancho.
Hey.
Hi. How do you feel?
Lousy. You shouldn't have come here. I've been worried about you.
Well, isn't that what big sisters are for?
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
Kate?
She's fine. She sends her love.
Have you seen Jody?
Not yet.
You won't believe her. She's really grown.
Are you in pain?
I've got enough fluid in my lungs to float a battleship.
Don't they have you on diuretics?
They don't do any good.
Are you going to need surgery? No. Well, that's a relief. When did they think you can go home?
Steph?
My heart's going, Jimmy. There's nothing they can do.
Doctors are wrong every day.
I've consulted 3 of the best. It's unanimous.
Well, there must be something they can do. I mean, what about a transplant?
My body's not up to it. They won't take me as a candidate anywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jimmy. I don't want Dad to know.
Why?
Because I don't want him to tell me how to die.
Tell us, Steph.
Don't, please, please, don't defend him. I know him just as well as you do.
Well, at least give him a chance. Huh?
He's had a lot of chances. Jimmy, I'm a little worried about Jody. I mean, this is going to be hard enough on her already. Without getting stuck with Dad.
Oh, he's not so bad.
You fought him every day of your life. You know that.
Oh, he's all right. He just expected a lot, that's all.
And we always let him down, didn't we? And that always hurt. I don't want that for Jody.
Go.
You.
The court would never award custody to either of us. She must realize that.
She says Dad's been talking to some lawyers who think they can get me off of probation if I give myself up.
What?
Jody.
And go down.
Oh, God, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look at you. You're almost as big as Kate.
She sure is. I can't believe what's happened to you.
Hey. Blow.
Okay.
All right.
You okay? Yeah.
I saw your mom today.
Granny doesn't know how sick she is.
I know.
Have you told anyone? Do you have anyone you can talk to about it? Do you want to tell Grandy?
Well, maybe if he knew what was happening, he might be able to
I
help.
don't know how your mom that stood him all those years.
We're here, Joe. Both of us.
Yeah. But for how long? Look, I can't stay.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. I'll drop off a care package tomorrow.
Did you smell her breath?
Uh-huh. At least 80 proof.
Sister's still alive, that's all I know. And if Wallace showing up, no one's talking about it.
I'd hate to think that I've had to suffer through this horrid rag for nothing every day.
Don't worry, Mrs. Modrian. He's not only sure to visit his sister, he'll probably beat her to the grave.
Well, just let me know where to send the flowers.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi. How you feeling?
Maybe I'm getting an ulcer.
Why, you under some kind of stress?
Because if you are, I got the world's best ulcer cure right here in this very can.
Goat's milk. Still warm from the udder.
Oh, that brings back memories.
And I still don't know what to do about Steph's fantasy. I mean, how can I be around to handle Jody?
I thought you said your dad talked to some lawyers.
Come on. Assaulting a cop, escape from custody, interstate flight, harboring a fugitive, conspiracy, car theft. There's no way I could draw probation.
You hear about convicted rapists and murderers getting off all the time. All you need is a good lawyer.
Yeah, well, you had the best. A lot of good it did you.
It's worth thinking about, Jimmy.
What about Shaw? If I give myself up, I'll be a sitting duck.
They'd put you in protective custody. You'd be safer than you are now.
I won't live without you. Period.
What about your mom?
It was her idea.
I'd love to get out of here, that's for sure.
Mom said you can stay as long as you want.
15 years old is a little young to be moving in with your boyfriend, isn't it?
We were having a private conversation.
She have her own room, Mr. Weiler.
Mr. Weiler?
Yes.
Lovely place.
Oh, what?
My name is Tom Rosenstein. Private detective. I work for your son's lawyer. Seems the government's come up with some new evidence to substantiate Mrs. Weiler's story. So to avoid embarrassment and settle things quickly, they're prepared to drop charges against James. Offer Katherine a new trial. If we can get them both to come in. I know he's here. If I could just talk to...
No, he's not.
I'm pretty good at my job, Mr. Weiler, and I know for a fact James is in town.
Then you know something I don't, Mr. Rosensteel.
I think I'm here to help.
Good day.
What was that all about?
That's the man Uncle Jim told us about, isn't it?
He had the right accent.
Well, my husband's under a lot of pressure right now. I'm trying to be supportive, but sometimes I just like to scream.
I've been Relax. You're not alone, Hallie. Let's just go one step at a time.
Okay.
Have you been using birth control?
Yes.
Ever been pregnant before?
He was a preemie. We lost him after 5.5 weeks.
I'm sorry.
We were too.
Well, we don't know you're pregnant yet. Why don't you get undressed? I'm going to send someone in to draw some blood for the test.
Oh, how long? When would I know for sure?
Tomorrow. I'll be back in a minute.
I don't see a thing. Time for another round of pin the tail on the Weilers.
Yeah. Let's check out the old abandoned farmhouse before we fall back to blind luck, huh?
Shaw say how he knew I was in town?
He doesn't know. He was bluffing.
What's taking her so long?
People spend a lot of time waiting when they go to the doctor.
Come on, Kate. Where the hell is she? She said she'd be back by 3.
You won't speed her up by reading that thing.
I'm worried, okay? Aren't I allowed to be worried?
It's your move.
Always have to be in control, don't you? It's like your emotions are locked up in a safe deposit box somewhere.
I got feelings like anybody else.
Why don't you show them for a change?
I'll move for you.
You planning to visit Steph?
Not if I'm not welcome.
You could make a first move, you know.
She knows where to reach me.
Dad, Stephanie's sick. Why can't you be the peacemaker for once?
I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Stephanie's dying, Dad. She's had 3 separate opinions. There's nothing they can do. Could happen any day.
Does Jody know? She never said a word.
Stephanie made a promise not to tell. About time to take care of old business. Talk to Stephanie, Dad, please. But don't preach. She's back.
That's it, Weiler. Come on. Up against the car.
Your wife in there, Weiler?
It's my father.
Oh, bad.
He's alone. Don't hurt him. FBI, Mrs. Weiler. Your husband's in custody. You're surrounded. Come out slowly with your hands raised. Lie down and put your hands behind your back.
I haven't done anything.
You're being detained for questioning in connection with a federal investigation.
Wait a minute, this is my farm. I'll be damned
On the ground! Now! You don't move.
How would you expect, Indiana Jones? Stop! Hon, what happened?
FBI found the old house.
You know, I know it's a couple miles from Turner's Field. Michael and I go out there a lot when we want to be alone. No one's ever around.
Okay, just point me in the right direction.
Turner's Field, my old high school makeout spot. I took you there when I first brought you home. Remember?
How could I forget?
I could be real useful to you. No one's looking for my face.
They will if you keep doing things like you did today.
You're welcome.
Believe me, you don't want to live the way we do.
It'd beat living with Grandy.
This isn't a game, Jode. Half the cops in the country are looking for us.
Not to mention a man out there trying to kill us.
At least I'd be with you.
Your grandfather loves you. He's just not very good at showing it. Hey, he'll be there when you need someone. We can't promise you that.
Don't you think we'd take you with us if we could? Hmm?
Jody, I'd give anything. But right now, it's just impossible.
What do you mean?
Do you remember that insipid FBI agent we had down at the house last weekend for the Gerald's party? Well, it seems he beat you to the punch. He arrested Weiler this afternoon.
Where are they holding him?
They're not. He managed to slip through the federal fingers.
Tricky bugger, isn't he?
He's in town, Shaw. And where he is, she is. So find them.
Listen, I've been nosing around the old man's farm. They can't take to the main roads. The FBI's everywhere.
Keep it up, Shaw. Their luck can't last forever.
There's an agent right outside the door.
So you found out.
Stephanie, why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want to see you.
Steph don't. All he wants to do is help.
I don't want him here, Jimmy.
That's unfair. I gave you love all your life.
That's not true.
Did I miss something?
Hi, pretty.
You're drunk.
Very astute.
Jody?
Mama, I don't want to lose you.
Oh, baby, you're going to have to be strong.
What about you? You're always telling me how you have to guide your own destiny. Why can't you do that now?
Baby, I can't.
Why not?
We're going home.
It's not my home.
Dad, don't.
Leave her alone.
Please. You're upsetting your mother.
No, you're upsetting me.
Sorry, Mama. Can you see what happens?
Dr. Baylor?
This is Hallie. Did you get my test results?
This morning, Hallie, it's positive. You're pregnant.
Are you sure?
Yes. We'd like to help you in any way we can.
It's just that it happened. Such a bad time. We've always wanted a child. It's just right now.
Do you want to have this baby? You've got some time yet to decide. Maybe you should go home and talk it over with your husband.
You have no idea how I've already complicated his life. No idea.
You know he's been here, don't you?
Sir, I swear he never
He
entered.
came in through the window. Damn it.
You want us to seal off the roof?
No. I want him to know we found out. He got in once, he may think he can do it again. I want you to put a spotter out there somewhere where he can watch the roof with a night scope. Now.
Yes, sir.
It's not like I drink that much.
What's important is why, not how much.
I just get weepy. And I need a drink, some vodka. Makes me feel better.
Makes you feel less.
It's not a very good way to solve problems.
Tell me how to solve Mom's problem.
I'm going to miss your mother. But you've got to go on, Jody.
I know. And I want to live with you.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Well, I can't leave Kate, for one thing.
Take me with you. The three of us could be a family.
Jody, a family on the run, that's impossible. You've got to understand. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Aunt Kate.
Hi, Jude.
What'd the doctor say?
Oh, it's just a low-grade flu. Nothing serious. I'll just have to wait it out, I guess.
Well, that's a relief.
Look, I gotta be going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Think about what I said.
Wait. You think about what I said.
Where are you going?
Hospital.
Jimmy.
This is the last time, Kate. I promise.
Honey, they're going to be waiting for you.
They're not watching the roof. That's how I got in the last time. I'll never see her again.
Jimmy,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too, Kate.
You're leaving.
Sorry. It just wouldn't work out.
What if she's drinking? And she needs some help? Where else is she going to go?
Steph, you've got to settle this thing with Dad.
Steph. Hello, Steph. I want to talk. Your brother is right. We've got some old business to get through.
I don't have anything to say to you.
You're my daughter.
I never mattered to you before.
That's not true.
Jimmy and I were never good enough for you.
Steph. No. You got it turned around. I was never good enough for you. Your mother used to tell me I was too hard on you and Jimmy. But I was so afraid to do the wrong thing. I tried to protect you both. Maybe I should have let you make your own mistakes. I'm sorry for all the years. Damn wasted years. I'm gonna miss you.
Hello, Hanson, this is Smith. Sorry to wake you, but a spotter picked him up. No, he can't go anywhere. Got it. Unless Weiler moves first, I'll wait for you. Right.
Jimmy, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. I love you, Bub. And I dread being without you, but I've done enough damage to your life already. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I know you won't agree with what I'm doing. Just know that I love you. You have a chance now to live a real life again. Take it, hon. I want you to see your father's lawyer and to try to straighten things out for yourself and for Jody. I pray that someday we'll be free to live together without fear. But I can't stand the guilt anymore of knowing what you've given up for me. Please, Jimmy, if you love me, you'll give me this peace. Please don't try to find me. I'll be in touch through your father in the usual way. I'll love you forever. Kate.
Something for pain?
No pain. I don't need any.
Maybe we should get the doctor.
I want you to treat her like an adult. I don't want her to feel that she's lost respect.
All right.
Promise, Daddy.
I promise.
Hot Pursuit next Saturday. Kate's pregnant and fighting for survival. The hired killer hot on her trail. And federal agents close behind.
I've got to find her.
Jim must race to save his wife. But will it be too late? Don't miss the exciting conclusion on Hot Pursuit next Saturday.
Portions of Hot Pursuit were brought to you tonight by Mountain Grown Folgers. Folgers is the best part of waking up. It's V-Week on NBC. Don't miss Jesse Jackson's comedy debut when he hosts Saturday Night Live. Tomorrow night, catch Silver Spoons and Punky Brewster.
I'm Tom Brokaw. The Sunday night debate, round 2, Reagan and Mondale. Who won, who lost, and why? John Chancellor and Roger Mudd join me live from Kansas City Sunday.
Later, Robert Urich stars in His Mistress. NBC lets all be there.